The Carolina Panthers are going to be in a pretty interesting situation moving forward, especially in the 2023 NFL draft, So you fire Matt Rule last year. You fire Steve Wilkes, who actually kind of did some good things. It is what it is at this point. They brought in Frank Reich. Scott Fitterer is still the man, the GM there for the Panthers. So obviously draft needs right now as we kind of address this, because we did our first Panthers mock draft. In this next mock draft, we are trading up to number 1, so that way Frank Reich and Scott Fitterer get their pick of quarterbacks. Now, obviously needs quarterback, wide receiver, corner, safety, linebacker, tight end. Now, when I say safety, that's because I think Jeremy Chin should be moved back to linebacker. He seems like he's just a heat-seeking missile. He's a bad man. I can vouch for, especially what he did to my Vikings a couple of years ago. So Jeremy Chin's a stud. Maybe you should move him back to linebacker, but at the end of the day, that only works if you get the right player at safety. Hopefully that's J.L. Skinner. We'll get into that in just a second. But today, we are doing our Carolina Panthers mock draft where we trade up for number 1. So go over it here. High speed, low drag, care for position to value relatively high as well. Draft for needs high as well. A little bit of randomness because it's the draft. Weird things happen all the time, and it's one of those things where fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter the draft here. So the Panthers are picking at 9, the Bears at number 1 clearly. So here's the thing about the Bears. They could do anything. Seriously, they could trade Justin Fields. They could, it's going to be really interesting. But right now, this is just a simulation where we give the Panthers the number 1 pick this year. So, 9, future 1 this year, and second round next year. That is the San Francisco 49ers draft pick from the Christian McCaffrey traded in the second round this year. Okay. What do you say? No, that's tough. What about a third rounder in 2025? So 1-1, and then 132. So 1-1, 2-2, and I believe I want to get this right. That is a 4th. Okay. So 1-1, 2-2, 4 for number 1. Cool. All right, so we start the draft here. We still have 39, which is nice because we can trade down and we can do a lot of different things with that. So Bryce Young, again, if that is CJ Stroud, if that's Bryce Young, whatever. But Bryce Young is that dude, number 1. Here we go. Also, we've got some trade offers. Ooh, what will the Colts give up for the Panthers? I'm just kidding. I know we just traded heaven and earth to be able to get him, but we're going to go ahead Bryce Young, number 1, and stick there because there's still a lot that this team needs to do. So 39 is actually going to be used, I think, as draft ammo. I think you can trade back down, maybe get back into the second round and do some different things there and address some of these different needs because this is actually kind of a deep draft in some of these other positions, and I'm actually very, very excited for it. So Panthers offensive line absolutely stepped up last year. I still want wide receiver, corner, safety, linebacker, tight end, and maybe a little bit more depth along the guard/center department. So trading right now. So 39 to 42. Ooh, 54. That's a bit, it's down a bit much. So 39, you got to give us a 3 and 126. Fine, 142. What do you say? So you get an extra 3 out of it and you get 142. 190. Cool. So we got an extra third round pick at 98. And then you also get 190, which I believe is a 6th. Yes, it is. So you get an extra 3-6 for trading down a couple of spots. And because I do think that there's some different things you can do here. So awesome. Josh Downs went. That's fine. Jalen Hyatt is there. Him and DJ Moore, I think, are the perfect pairing here. Okay. So you've got 42, 93, and 98. You've got 3 picks here you can do some damage with. So corner, wide receiver. Man, I really want to get Jalen Hyatt at a better position here, though. Maybe I should trade down with the... Let's see. So, wide receiver, Kayshawn Boot, excuse me. I know I don't even get that close to correct. I might want to trade down here. I know 2 trades is not great, but this is just a little bit high. And I don't know. Let's go with the Bucks. Hey, Bucks, 42, 155, 181. Here, I'll tell you what would it take to get back in the third? And 190. We'll offer them that. So they'll give us their second and their third this year. Okay, what about 190? What do you say? No? Okay, fine. We'll just stick and pick. Cool with me. All right, so you got 3%. Let's see. So wide receiver, again, I think you've got to go with Jalen Hyatt there. I don't care what anybody says. He's got first-round talent, and nobody thinks it. It's kind of a shame. So at corner, then, who's going to be there at 93 and 98? So Clark Phillips, nice. Jalen Jones also going to be there. Love it. Cool. Okay, so you got corners that are going to be there. Linebacker and tight end. Let's see. I'm going to see who's going to be there at linebacker. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, I'm just blind. So Diane Henley, Trenton Simpson. That's going to be tough to just pack up on them. Fine. I think I'm going to like where this board falls. So 42 right here. Oh, I didn't even see Dion Henley there. He would be interesting. Where's J.L. Skinner going to go to? That's my guy I want to get at safety. He's an absolute stud. So J.L. Skinner, 87. If he falls to 93, we got to take it. We got to take it. So right now, as it stands, I want to go wide receiver because if we go wide receiver down a little bit more, I don't know. Jaden Reed's going to be there fine. Keyshawn Boot, Jalen Hyatt. So Dion Henley. Linebacker is really... What's more of a need? Linebacker or wide receiver? I would say wide receiver. Jalen Hyatt, boom. I might regret that one. Jalen Hyatt, you get there. You could have gone Dion Henley. It is what it is, but, I mean, it is what it is. Fine. Okay, so 93, 98. We can go corner here. Yes. So we go corner here at Clark Phillips, the third. So we got corner. Linebacker with Dorian Williams. What do you say? Maybe. Or is J.L. Skinner still there? Oh, J.L. Skinner went. Where'd he go to? He went to the Bills? That's fine. We didn't really have control over that one. So Tucker Kraft is just sitting there. I would also potentially like to see what we can do at edge. Byron Young. Okay. Maybe Byron Young will still be there. So Dorian Williams right there. We already got corner. Help, that is. 114, 147, and 190. I think we might be able to trade down from 147. So Dorian Williams, the multitude, probably the most athletic linebacker in this draft. I believe he's got the best coverage ability. Him and Jeremy Chin, just flying around making plays. That's nasty. That's absolutely nasty. So, all right, we get back down into the fourth round here. Jair Brown's there. Who's going to be there at safety? That's my question. So... Or I mean, not safety. Who's going to be there at tight end, especially later on? So Schoonmaker, Cameron Latu. I think we can get Cameron Latu. I think he is going to be a really good fit with the Panthers. So Jair Brown there, getting him at safety, helping out a little bit on the secondary. 147. Things are shaping up pretty nice. So running back is low-key a need. We don't know what's going to happen with a couple of guys at the running back position. But Deuce Vaughn, I think we could trade down, though. I think we could trade down to 155. Go 147, 181. What do you say? 196. Give me 2/3. Cool. 2/3, feature 6? Nope. 2/3. Fine. So you move down 8 spots for 2/7, excuse me. No. Really? Let's try that again. Thank you. Come on. All right, so Eric Gray, plus you got a couple of 7th-round picks. Diane Henley is going to be there. Running back, Deuce Vaughn is still there. Henry Toyo as well. Oh, man, maybe we could have gone Henry Toyo. It is what it is. Fine. So Owen Papo's there. Eric Gray. So I want to look at my needs one more time. I hate to keep doing this to you guys. So I want center. So Juice Scruggs. I want center. I want tight end. Maybe another linebacker or a receiver. Who's there at wide receiver, by the way? Kind of slim pickings there, ain't it? Dylan Horton? If Dylan Horton falls to me at 190, I'm taking him. I'm just putting that out there. Juice Scruggs at center. Give you a little bit of help there. Love it. So, if Dylan Horton falls to you, I think you take him. We went. Come on. Kenny McIntosh. I don't think we went running back, did we? Juice Scruggs. We traded out. Panthers, Jair Brown. So we got help at safety. That's one thing. Clark Phillips. Yeah. Kenny McIntosh at running back. Love it. Falls to you that far. Cool. So back in the 7th round now. We're going to go ahead and just kind of see how the rest of this plays out. Marshawn Ford, Louisville, tight end. Let's go. Cool. Back at 253. It is what it is for tight end, honestly. Leonard Taylor, Jordan Howden, Tyson Bagent. Let's bring in a backup quarterback in Tyson Bagent. Let's do it. Because he was a D2, All-American. Dude was amazing at the D2 level. Maybe Frank Reich and the company can do something with him. I don't know. We'll see. So, starting out here, you trade up for 1, and you don't give up a lot. It's not like you gave up 3 3s, or 3 1s. You gave up 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 4. I don't love it, but you also get your quarterback of the choice, and you can do it there. So the reason I didn't trade down with Jalen Hyatt is because he's going to go a lot higher than 42. I really believe he's a first-round draft pick. You get Jalen Hyatt, you get Bryce Young, you get his wide receiver to catch passes from him. You also trade down a little bit from 39 to 42. You get an extra 3rd and a 6th for it, and to help you out there. So then you're able to get corner Clark Phillips the 3rd. You're able to get a linebacker in Dorian Williams, who's the best coverage linebacker in this draft, and he's uber athletic. You get a safety in Jair Brown out of Penn State. Get his teammate in Juice Scruggs there to help out the center position, maybe just a little bit of depth. Kenny McIntosh, you get in the 6th round because, I don't think we're going to know what happens at that position. You got Chuba Hubbard, I believe, for another year, if I'm not mistaken. But Donta Foreman was a stud. I think he's a free agent, if I'm not mistaken, there, too. So we'll see what happens. But then you got Marshawn Ford, the tight end, and then Tyson Bagent to kind of put it all together. So Tyson Bagent, again, he's an insurance policy. He's a backup quarterback. See what you got. The ball jumps off his arm. He's got the arm to make all of the throws in the NFL. Maybe just bring him into camp and see what he does there. So I like this draft. I don't think the Panthers are going to have to give up this much for the Bears, even though it's a possibility, because literally the Bears could do anything. That's how wide open this draft is. So, but that's it. That is our Carolina Panthers mock draft, trading up for number 1. Let us know how you guys think it all ended up. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truly awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our Carolina Panthers mock draft, where we trade up for number 1.